so interesting. In this video, I'm rolling with Jen. We both received our brown belt at the promotion, so this is our first roll together at brown belt. This is all very exciting. So, again, Jen is about 100 pounds. She's super fast, very technical. If I was her size, I probably wouldn't stand a chance. But here she goes. She's trying to pass my guard. She's using pressure. It's hard when you're a smaller player to pressure the knee. I was able to push her away by the collar. I'm trying not to use muscle. So here I switched to try to contain both feet. She spun out of it and regained guard. And I can't make any technical errors or she escapes. I try to use as little muscle as possible, but in all honesty, I would do the same effort against anybody. So she's sitting up, she's grabbing my collar. I'm kind of allowing it. I want to see what she's going to do. My left hand is monitoring her foot. She's starting to come up. I'm framing. I have her collar. Now I have my spider guard, which I usually just play on that side. And my left leg is either laced around her arm. Oh, no, it's in a De La Hiva, and I was able to do like my spider guard De La Hiva sweep. As she spun to get up, I went to knee on belly. She continued to roll, and I was able to land in side control with the gift wrap. But I had to follow her, and it was a quick scramble. I had her leg hooked. I let it go because I knew she would spin to her knees, or I thought she would. So here again, I regained the knee. I know if I let go, chances are she'll spin to her knees. Now I have an arm bar position, but I'm not really doing anything with it. I'm trying to feel it out. I like that shoulder control from side control. You just have that underhook, and I'm able to really hold somebody down. There, I was looking to advance my position, but she created space. She created more space, and she escaped. If you want to learn how to the fundamentals of escaping, watch that again. Frame, make space, get your legs back in. So here she's not holding me down, so I threaten to get up. As you can see, like my left hand is very loose. I'm not squeezing, because that's tiring. And it's annoying, in my opinion. You always have that guy, the squeezer. It's like after the roll, your wrist hurts just from being squeezed. With no purpose. So she's looking to gather up my gi. Again, she's trying to press her knee in. You can see she's starting to beat my thigh. She's walking over with her other leg, but I'm defending by putting her in a half guard. And now she's on top of me. Whenever I feel that, I always look for the sweep. That's my whole thing lately, trying to get under you, that style of sweeping, where we become a ball and we roll over. To me, it's better than submissions. Being able to roll over a resisting opponent. And in many times, landing in a dominant position. But again, she recovered. She has a guard. So that's what's so interesting about our back and forths. She does a great job of escaping. There I was able to shuck her leg and go to knee on belly. I switched to the other side to try to confuse her a little bit. And I kept my feet together when I went across so she couldn't regain a hook. If there would have been a lot of resistance, I could have went back to knee on belly. Now I'm in like a reverse scarf. I was able to kick my leg up and free it. See, that was a good example of why it's great to be flexible. I was able to kick my leg up without losing my upper body position. So here again, I just have her collar. I'm waiting to see what she's going to do. I'm going easy. I'm not trying to keep up with her every muscle fiber twitch. Maybe every other. There I'm folding her foot away so she can't turn into me. Back to my new favorite position, this and mount. Because her hip is blocked. It's blocked by my left hip and my back, basically. So here I'm able to get my step over armbar, which to get it on Jen is quite an honor. But I think this armbar surprises people because they don't feel like there's one in that situation that's so easily accessible. Also, we're doing 2 rounds in a row. I think they're 6-minute rounds. Which again is so much better. If you train, you try to do 12-minute rounds. It's so much more interesting. You really get to know somebody's jiu-jitsu or their jiu-jitsu IQ. Or lack of IQ. There again, she was on top of me. I was able to sweep her over because I was totally underneath with my knees in between us. I think that's one of the main principles. Get underneath your opponent with your knees in between you, and I can almost promise you, you'll find a sweep. Here she's trying a technical stand-up, which I'm allowing somewhat. I just have her collar. Again, knees are in between. As I'm pulling her further on top. And I was able to knee slice past the guard with the sweep. So again, back into a similar position. Now she has her knee shield back in. But in my mind, I'm thinking I'm already past a layer because when knee shield is not the first layer of guard. It would usually be their foot on your bicep, their foot on your shoulder, their foot on your hip, maybe a hook. So here she was playing butterfly guard and she's thinking to stand up because I'm staying on my knees. And she feels that maybe she has a better chance at passing, which the smaller person should always want to do. You should always want to stand up and pass. Again, another butterfly sweep. And if you look, it's because, my knees were in between. Now, sometimes they're in between because someone jumps on top of me, but other times I pull them on top of me unexpectedly, putting my knees in between, allowing this sweep. connecting our bodies like one big ball. So here I did a very, as slow as I could, technical guard pass. Or I'm trying for it. And she, you know, she's making space. There, she made space. That was really well how she was able to do that. And now, again, stood up to guard. I swept and she recovered. She's got really good balance. Here, she might have been looking for a knee bar setup or some type of leg entry. And I know that's not my strong suit. So I was able to reverse and back out. I backed my legs out of her entanglements. See, she's got butterfly guard, but she has to really let me get on top and keep her knees in between. I think her feet come too far away from her butt. See, here I think sometimes you want to reconsider your grips. I'm allowing her to think. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just seeing what she's doing. Oh, and that ends the round. So, yep, this was our first roll together as brown belts, and I thought it was awesome. I hope you all liked it. Don't forget to please like and subscribe if you want to support the channel. I have a merch store. I have a Buy Me a Coffee link. Both are in the description. Check out my other videos. And thanks for watching.